Page 225, this is number 2 at the bottom of the page. Another reading exercise. So let's look it over. 2 lines long, treble bass clef, 4 flats in the key signature. This ought to be fun. Well, 4 flats is A flat major or F minor, so it's one of those. If we look at the last measures here, that's an F minor chord or an F minor, but do the scales and arpeggios for both. 1 octave at least, and if you know them, you're okay with them, then go 2. If you don't know them, just 1 octave. 1 step at a time here. And 3/4 time signature. Now let's take it one hand at a time. The right hand starts here. 1, 2, and then 1 thumb. That prepares you for what's coming. You just got to remember that the B's, the E's, the A's, and the D's, they're all flat. The only flat we're not using is G flat. We're using all the others. You gotta remember those. Now the fingering, this fingering is the fingering for an F minor scale. That's all you're doing here. If I were going to actually play the piece, I'd probably do a 2-3-1 because it's a little bit easier. But we need the practice of 4-3-4 this. So I encourage use this fingering. It's good. Eat your vegetables. Measure 5. 1, 2. Because it would be an E flat here. However, why isn't it E natural? Why are we doing E natural? Well, the book says to. Oh, no. Because it's the leading tone of the scale. We're in F minor. F minor, the leading tone is E. So instead of the E flat, like the key signature says, we raise it up a half step. We do E naturals. 2, 3. Back to F minor. Left hand, broken chords. We got the 1 chord, play block chords. 1 chord, third major is a 4 chord. And here or here, however you choose to finger it. Measure 5 is the 5/7 chord. It's a broken chuck chuck. Put them together, it's here and here. Rest in the left hand next to the last measure. And you end up with those down. So I get the hands working together and then I go back over it slowly and get rid of the hesitations. Once I can do that, I'll add the articulation. We have phrasing in the right hand. Kind of short phrases, but that's what they're marking. We can do that, I suppose. Lift up between them. It's like a statement reply. Statement, reply, statement, that sort of. Maybe it's a question and answer. I can't tell what they're doing, but whatever. Left hand is the chuck chuck. See, they don't give you anything but a left hand. You can play them all staccato if you wanted to. How do you know? Try them out. Or staccato. However, it's got pedal. If you're going to use pedal, there's no point in staccato. If you want staccato in the left hand, if you want that character, that atmosphere, don't use pedal. You don't need pedal on this. You're doing fine. And they're pedaling. This is one of the techniques we can use in pedaling in 3/4 time. They're only pedaling the first 2 beats of the measure. And it's the same as the other pedaling. The notes go down first and then the pedal, but as I do beat 3, the pedal comes up. Why? Well, let's explore the possibilities with the pedal here. If I use a regular legato pedal all the way through, pedal it all, we get this. Of course, I don't pedal the 8th notes. That's one effect. If you like that effect, go for it. They're lifting up on the 3rd beat, and that's kind of handy because it clears out stuff, and since the melody is moving on the 3rd beat, it keeps the melody clean. So it's here. See, as I play the 3rd beat, the pedal comes up. And on the next to the last, you can just pedal the first beat if you want. You have to experiment with that. In fact, just pedaling the first beat is another style of pedaling 3/4 time, because all that does is reinforce the natural accent. 1, 2, 3, 1. Try that. Just beat 1. That lets you put in your chuck chucks in the left hand. It's a different way of interpreting it. So how you use the pedal has a lot of effect on the interpretation. You explore the possibilities and be really aware of what the pedal's doing. Don't just blindly pedal what they're doing and you don't even listen. You're just doing what they're doing. It's all mechanical. You got to get past that and into the music. Did I do dynamics? No, I missed dynamics. Shame on me. Let's go back and do dynamic, because it's a part of, all this is part of interpretation. Soft and go up to kind of a moderately soft. Stay at moderately soft. Now moderately loud. Now go back down to soft. Moderately loud. See, next to the last measure, you're still moderately loud there. You don't start coming down until the 8th notes. And the left hand's in the background, so it's here. I feel a little bit of a retardando at the end here. That's interpretation. Of course, if people are going to waltz to it or dance to it, you don't slow down. Because the speed, they say a waltz tempo, not a lot of help. Because you can have slow waltzes and fast waltzes and in-between waltzes. So try them all. Which do you feel makes more sense? Slow waltz? So, fast waltz. In between waltz. You decide. It's interpretation. The dynamics, the articulation, the pedaling, all that, the speed, all that, that's interpretation. Feel it. Natural accents. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all the way. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. I'm not doing the dynamics, but I'll pedal it like it's shown. 1, ready, go.